Greetings family. I've had this idea to do a talk once a week. Well, we'll see how long this will last, but every week or that I have something on my mind, I think I'll just come here and just talk about it. And this week's topic is social media. I think that as great as social media may be, it definitely has its downsides. It definitely is something that has destroyed a lot of people's belief in themselves. What I mean by this is when you watch people too much on social media, people who are in your circle or who are doing things that you want to do, it does put a damper on your self-esteem, especially when their followers or whatever are growing and yours are kind of staying where they are. That's the problem with having to that's the problem with being able to see people's followers on Instagram. Like, can you imagine if you couldn't see how many people were following somebody else? Like, do you know how different it would be if you couldn't see that whole 30.2k on their Instagram page? Like, I think people nowadays, people tend to base someone's credibility on how many followers they have or how many subscribers they have or how many likes they have, and really that isn't how we should be judged. We should be judged on our personalities and how we are as a person offline. There's a lot of people, like I remember I have someone that I know that I didn't know their social media account. Like, I didn't follow them on any kind of social media. I just know them in person, right? And then one day I came across their social media and I was like, who is this person? You are completely different online compared to what you're like in person. Do you ever have that when you know someone in person and then you see their social media accounts, or vice versa, whichever way you see it, and you're like, nah, this ain't right? They're putting up some whole different kind of personality out there. And then people start liking you and aspiring to be like you, when in actual fact, all that is that you is the person in the cloud. That you is someone that you made up, completely made up, and you've kind of molded and shown the bits that you want to show people. That's the problem when it comes to watching people on social media, because you're aspiring to something that isn't realistic. Most times this is what happens in the media. They put up a picture of a model on the front page of a magazine and you want to look like that person, but they're photoshopped. But they don't even look like that person that's on the magazine. They don't look like themselves because they've been edited so that you, the viewer, can look at them and want to be for like something that you can't attain, something that is unattainable, unrealistic. And that, I'm not saying that everyone on social media who has a huge fan base or who is popping or whatever is not showing you the real them. Most times they are, but there are a few people, and I myself have come to the conclusion that watching people on social media isn't good for your health, especially when you're too busy focusing what they're doing and not focusing on yourself. You should be your own competition. You should be the one that you are striving to achieve better than, not somebody else, because that person might have something completely different to offer to the world compared to what you have. I've come to learn this. As you can tell, my YouTube channel has changed quite a lot. I get a lot of comments from people telling me how they appreciate how honest and open I am when it comes to this kind of thing. And I think there has to be somebody out there that is. We can't all be putting on this, hey guys, so welcome to my channel kind of face. I can't do it all the time. It's like plastic. I really can't do it. But I'm not bashing any people that do it. Like, that works for them, that's cool. But you should be able to also let people know the real you, and I try to be as real and as open as I can be, as much as this platform allows me to be. So I just came here to say, focus on yourself. Don't watch people on social media too much. Obviously, like a few pictures here and there, but pick and choose who you actually aspire to be like. Because a lot of the time, these people have issues outside of social media. They have problems that they're struggling with offline that you have no idea about. All you think is from looking at their pictures or from looking at their videos or whatever it is, that they're living the perfect life. When we all know that we crop images, we put filters on them, we make things look better than they actually are. We make it glossy for the simple fact that we want people to think that we're living this kind of lifestyle when really we're not. Anyways, that's all I've got to say, people. Just know that we're all struggling out here. We all have our issues, and as perfect as someone's life may seem, and as how successful they may look, someone's always going to have their problems. So that being said, don't focus too much on other people's lives and focus on yourselves. Thank you for watching, and subscribe, comment, like. And my t-shirt right here, by any means necessary, you can buy that at www.motheranddiaspora.com. Currently, what's the date? 11th. We've got 2 days left, depending on when you watch this video. So on the 13th of March is the last day to get your 25% discount using the coupon code Happy23rd. Thank you all that did say happy birthday to me, because it was my birthday on Wednesday, 9th of March. Yeah, and hopefully next week I'll have a new topic. If you guys want me to talk about anything, then just let me know, because I will talk about it if I find it interesting. Alright, that's all I've got to say, family. Alright, peace and love.